So let's talk about pillars on your social media. So you've been either through your sponsor or through the onboarding process that's been hand delivered to you, you've been given different examples of things to post every day, which you can fit into which one works the best for you. How you know what to do with your social media on an ongoing basis is one, you are your brand. You are your brand. You are why people actually will buy whatever it is that you're talking about. In this case, we want it to be singular. You are your brand. So they buy because they know, like, and trust you. How do they figure out that they know, like, and trust you? If they're new to social media as a friend, or if maybe you haven't been as active before. I used to not use my social media a lot. I had very few friends when I started this 9 years ago. And so you've got to remember what you're posting is you've got to show up consistently. You've got to show up daily. So if that means that you batch, meaning I sit down and I decide some things I'm going to post because I know I'm busy, whatever it is, if you're intentional or if you're a little bit more like me, where it's like it's going to be a little bit more organic depending on what's going on that day, and I just know. But how do I just know, y'all? Is because I know what my pillars are. Your pillars are 3 to 5 things that make you you. And they're reasons that people will show up and they'll engage with your social media. They're typically things that would attract your target person, the person that's going to be like-minded, to be a business partner for you, things like that, because they want to be with somebody that they know, like, and trust. So you want to think about 5 things. Of course, we want singular to be one of them. What we know is that's not flyers and it's not before and after pictures every day. But what it is it is sharing the different pieces of your singular journey in an authentic way that works with the other things that you're doing. So for example, Melissa is very much into the horse community. Her kids do horsing, her husband's a horseman. And so you see a lot of things. She can ride a horse as well. She has competed. You see a lot of those things. I am not a horseman, but I do love some grandkid time. So you see a lot of things where I'm with my grandkids, and sometimes it is only focused on that. And sometimes you see a little bit of it's because it's time freedom or financial freedom. And you see the same thing with Melissa. Although we're talking about 2 things that make us us and that people want to see coming through on our social media. So you're going to think about a few things. You're looking to either educate people, to entertain them, to inspire them, to show them a lifestyle or a behind the scenes. People don't want everything to be perfect, y'all. You've got to have some vulnerability on your social media, which was a stretch for me because I was not a vulnerable person going into this at all. You want to be able to build community through the things that you're sharing, okay? So maybe within, you think about things in lifestyle. Maybe you love fashion. Maybe you love thrifting. Maybe you love food and you're a great cook, or you like to poke fun at the fact that you're not. Maybe you love to do hair and that's not what you're trying to sell on social media, but because you're really good at it and you have great tips and you talk about products you put in your hair and things like that, then people watch you while you're drinking up your gut glow or drinking your drumstick or whatever it is like that. Maybe you have a pet that you love. Maybe you foster dogs. Whatever it is that are the pieces of your life that they start to show people who you are. So if you've not had a chance to follow me whatsoever, I can tell you, you're going to see a lot of family. You're going to see a lot of inspiration. And I say that because that is one of the things that makes me who I am, is being an inspiration to other people, both verbally and in print, is part of my makeup. And it's what attracts people to me. They know they can always come to get good, right? You're going to see friends. I like to have a good time with my friends. I'm a good time. I like to have a good time. You're going to see faith. You're going to see travel. And travel may be something small, an overnight girls trip, but it may be a big trip. And within all of those things, because you love to see where I'm at, you love to see what's going on with the grandkids, you love just a good uplifting quote or just something that spoke to you today, you feel like you know, like, and trust the brand that is Jana. That's what you're looking to accomplish with what you're putting out. And the people that are like-minded are going to be attracted to it. The people that are not, they're not your people anyway. So this will help you have content for every day Of course, you're still going to throw in engagement posts where you want people to, answer a fun question, see who's got their eyes on you. But the majority of your content, you're always going to go back to your pillars.